Hi everybody, my name is Chris Wheatley. I'm the CEO of the Flying High Trust. Let me tell you a few things about our trust. One, we are basically a primary trust. Over 30 years primary experience of school improvement, certainly from myself and colleagues that work within our organisation. We also have school improvement at the heart of everything we do, making every day count for our children and making our schools as best as they possibly can be. And what we say is the best in the universe is what we try and push for. So no dream unreachable really when it comes to our schools. Who does the improvement? Well, we do believe in being school-led. So we're led by the practitioners themselves. Nurturing talent, so spotting talent, nurturing it, and then enabling that talent to flourish and gaining the expertise for our school improvement from the practitioners themselves. At the heart of what we do for our children is a commitment every day to be the best we possibly can be. Not that, that adage of it's not a rehearsal, this is it, this is the one chance our kids get. And I know a lot of people do say that, but we truly believe in that too. Also a relentless pursuit of excellence. And what do I mean by that? That innovation is boundless, regardless of your barrier, regardless of your background, of what difficulty you might find, that we break through those barriers and we enable the children to navigate through those barriers, that no dream is unreachable. Twee as it may sound, but important it is. So therefore, aspiration is something we strive for in every level. And that actually is not just the children, that's the staff. So it's enabling the staff to be as good as they can be and for their dreams to be realised as much as we possibly can too. And for this, we need to enable an innovative kind of language and ethos within our schools as well, to try and have a passion to be cutting edge and to always be learning and listening and reading and be research driven. Actually never settle in that because it worked well yesterday, therefore today it's going to be okay. We have a complete passion to lead the fact that we will be the lead learners and we will continually try and improve, and that then rubs off on our children, and it certainly creates a culture, and it's the culture that we want for the Flying High vision right the way through our organisations. Also, I think it's very important, and what I think makes us slightly unique is that we're not driven by the results that our organisation will achieve. Even though we do achieve fantastic results, we're driven by the values which we hold dear. And I believe it's with those values which we hold dear, the results then come. Values like aspiration, which I've already talked about. So breaking through those social barriers and the fact that we never hear the children say we can't do. It's how do we get to that next point? And again, we navigate them through to that point of aspiration. Creativity, so freedom to fail, is really important to us, and that's for the staff too. We say make mistakes, but try not to make the same one twice, and that then leads to being responsible in the organisation. That is not a hierarchical organisation. We're all leaders at every level, and that is our children too, and communities, but certainly our staff. What we deliver as a trust is actually delivered and decided on by our staff, or the staff in which work with us, that head teachers, site staff, whatever it may be. Also a real passion of perseverance. I think you would agree with me that nothing worth achieving comes easy. And it's quite easy in this day and age to give up. So actually staff, children, to enable everybody to understand perseverance is a really great value to have, and we can achieve magic things through doing that. Confidence is a value which we hold massively dear too. I think if I was to talk to any of our colleagues within the organisation, confidence was one value that we all struggled, or a lot of us struggled with as children. You can't ever have enough confidence, clearly. Clearly there's an argument between arrogance and confidence, but with confidence you can take on anything, and therefore it's fundamental to everything we do. And if you go back to your childhood, I'm pretty sure you would say I had too much you wouldn't say I had too much confidence. You probably would say I wish I had more, therefore I could have achieved anything I wanted to achieve. Enjoyment, nobody is going to learn, no child is going to learn if it's dull. No child is going to learn if it's not relationship development within them and their teachers and their class. And you never hear a 26-year-old thinking about school and the things they learned around facts. Generally, it's around experiences and the great time they had. And therefore, that's another value that is really important to us. And we ensure that happens in our classrooms, that you hear laughter in flying high schools, and that is incredibly important to us. And another value is pride, and sometimes we argue this one because I know pride is one of the 7 deadly sins, and we don't want this to be a negative thing at all or a religious thing. What we really mean by pride is be proud of who you are. Proud of who you are and where you're from, and actually you will know that it's who you are and where you're from that make you who you are in the future. And you will learn from the experiences, challenges, difficulties, barriers you've overcome to enable to be the fantastic person you will be. And as teachers and anyone in the trust, that's what we want to be, to real promote. So promote the areas in which you're from and who you are. So we've got a core passion to deliver on these, and when we deliver on those values, that's how we judge our successes, really. And because of those values are ingrained in our culture and ethos and everything we do, the results do follow. And we've had some incredible results nationally within our trust. And, you know, I'm pretty confident that that will continue because we are a values-driven organisation. A couple of other things I want to finish. One, when you talk about academy trusts, the USP for us, I really feel, and I've been told this before by people in the sector, is that we're not faceless. You know, we're an academy trust that works with, not done to. We're an academy trust that will go side by side with you as a collective responsibility, because your passion is ours. You know, you generally want what we want, and we want this to be fantastic for our children. This isn't about saving a few quid. This is about changing lives. And I really believe together we can do that. And all you need is an external validation from Ofsted, and you will see the trust supporting you through that, supporting you through every day. And it really is a supportive, but accountable and challenging trust. We do believe as a trust we know our schools too, so we know where our schools are finding things difficult and we fix them collectively with support. But we also are committed to sharing that talent too. So innovation and sharing the great stuff to make our schools as fabulous as they can be. And ultimately, if you want my personal drive within this trust, is to create legacy. So it's to create legacy in the communities in which we serve, that these are fantastic schools for the future. And actually, our organisation is a fantastic organisation based on true values, which actually is a blueprint for every education establishment of the future. And that's what we strive for every day.